Let me give my little 2 cents on the situation that happened with the lady getting arrested because her daughter snuck a boy in the crib when she told her not to. So she shot the boy in the damn head, the back of the head, right? And I don't think she should have did that. I think that was very stupid, emotional reaction that she had. Because the goal is you want to protect your child. Now you can't protect your child no longer because your ass about to be locked up. And I see a lot of stuff going on social media where people was like, yeah, she did the right thing, she did the right thing. Nah, it's a whole lot of things you could have did, to make him understand not to come back to the crib. Like gave him a very serious ass whooping. Because if you saw that dude the first time and you didn't do anything, hell, you should have gave him the ass whooping the first time he was in your crib. So the point that the fact that you're going to let him gather his stuff, walk out of your crib, and then choose to shoot him in the head, that is not going to go over well in court. And a lot of people, y'all on social media just talking, running y'all motherfucking mouth. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I done already been to court plenty of times. Like, that shit is not going to play out well because it's a whole lot of things that you have to consider all the way up until the point the boy got out the damn house. It's so many questions that you can ask. And like, what was the boy doing as he was, before he got out the house? You said, you let him gather his things up and all this shit. Why didn't you shoot him while he was in the house? Obviously, he wasn't that much of a problem to where you didn't shoot him while he was in your house, but you waited till he got outside the house. Those are the type of questions and concerns that's going to go up in court. I know everybody in them already found him guilty. And he is guilty. I'm not defending his actions at all. What I'm saying is that black people got to understand that you have to be smarter than that, man. Because the whole goal is to protect your daughter. If that's the point that everybody wanted to make, to protecting your daughter, no, what you was doing was making a statement and you went overboard. Because what you should have did was beat his ass and called the police and fucked him up real bad. That's what you should have did. And you probably got out scot-free. The police probably wouldn't even arrested this lady, if she didn't shoot this dude. So, because now what's going to happen? You're going to get locked up, go to prison. You shot her in the back of the head. I mean, that's execution style type of crime. So they're going to look into that. Now where your daughter going to be? Your daughter 13. Where's she going to be? Who's she going to be with? It's obviously she already been out here because first of all, let's make this clear. The mama ain't protecting shit. The mama ain't been protecting her fucking daughter. This is what I be saying. Like, we be trying to play dumb and shit as bad. People like, oh, she protecting her daughter. If she was protecting her daughter, how the fuck the boy get in the house in the first fucking place? And why your motherfucking daughter how your daughter not know to bring no goddamn stranger in that motherfucking house? Yeah, the 20-year-old, it's not like the 20-year-old broke into her goddamn house and goddamn was doing shit. No, your daughter walked this boy, grown 20-year-old boy in here, and they was doing whatever the fuck they was doing. Yeah, he wrong, but should have been shot execution style. You gonna find out when you get behind them prison walls. That's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas be talking like they really been behind them walls and they can do that time. Okay. So who's she protecting now? That's my question. Who are you protecting now when your ass behind prison walls? You ain't protecting no fucking body. Because motherfuckers think they right when they could have did something in a better way. Handle it in a much better way. Like, nah, bruh. the goal is to continue to protect your daughter, right? Ain't that the goal? The goal damn sure ain't to be behind prison the rest of your fucking life. Now she 13 years old without a mama. Where the fuck the daddy at? Where the daddy at? Daddy probably nowhere to be found. Okay? So let y'all are so quick to say that people are right, all because y'all feel y'all are so overly emotionally invested in this shit to the point to where you're not critically thinking through the situation, and you make these irrational decisions, and this is what it end up to. Because guess what? That 13-year-old girl is in a worse position now. She ain't in a better position. She in a worse position. Because now she ain't got no fucking mama. Y'all on the goddamn internet say, well, yeah, she did the right thing. She did the right thing. How? How is that? Well, how was that the right thing, bruh? Because now ain't nobody protecting her. This is how I know y'all don't really know what protecting means. Y'all just want to act a fucking fool, and now you're going to have to pay for some consequences that you wish you probably gonna, when you get behind them motherfucking prison walls, I guarantee you niggas gonna be like, oh, I wish I would have did what I did. It was a better way of doing it. Nah, it's too late for that shit. It's too late. When they put them cuffs on your ass, it's too late for that, bro. So, and like I said, I'm not defending this 20-year-old. What I'm saying is that we have to be smarter about how we handle situations. And because we get so emotionally invested into these situations, we don't even stop to sit and think about, could that be handled in a better way? Because according to y'all, now it's a lot of shooters niggas. Man, y'all niggas ain't shot nobody. You don't know what the fuck you gonna do if you was in that situation. And everybody be on the internet capping, talking about, oh, you did it. But last time I checked, black people be all on the internet talking about, they wasn't protected growing up. And all this other shit. So, black people, y'all gotta just think y'all way through shit, man. You gotta just think your way through shit, because ain't no way you gonna tell me that this 13-year-old girl is now in a better position. Her mama's in prison. I bet you the goddamn daddy ain't nowhere to be found. I bet you he ain't. So how does the 13-year-old end up in a better position than what she was when her mama was out here? That's what I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about the bullshit y'all thinking about. Oh, yeah, she should have shot him in the head. She should have done. Bruh. Nah. Why not the leg? Why not the ass? Why not the foot? See, all of these questions gonna be asked in court. And that's what, because, if she would have shot him any other place, he probably would have lived. And, she probably would not be in prison. That's my point. Like, the goal is to teach the young boy a lesson and stay out of prison. Because you want to continue to protect your daughter. That would be the ultimate goal. I don't know what would be the ultimate goal for y'all, because if you're gonna be behind prison, you ain't protecting nobody. So either way, whatever y'all try to spin it, to try to say that, oh, she was, it was just the most smartest idea to do that. No, it wasn't, bro. No, it wasn't, by a long shot. Nah, it wasn't, because I wouldn't have did that shit. I can tell you right now. I wouldn't have shot him in the head. I wouldn't have shot him in the head. I can tell